Welcome to Civilization 6, one of my personal favorite games from the last decade. I've played a lot of this game, just kind of on and off. I started with Civ 5 and then Civ 6 came out and it blew me away. So I wanted to give it a try here on stream. And I think it could be fun to I have like all the expansion packs, and there's like a current new thing where they're adding more and more content every once in a while, so I've got that on as well. So yeah, we're just gonna jump in and create a new game. I don't really have a plan for who we're gonna play as. I usually like to just go with random. Use that to give us an idea of who we're gonna jump, what our strategy is gonna be, how we're gonna win. I'm used to playing on Prince difficulty. I don't usually go too hard to try and challenge myself in this game, so but let's bump it up to King. And standard speed is fine. We're not going to finish this game in a single sitting at all. But we also don't I also don't want the game to like go on too long, or yeah, standard speed is fine. I actually haven't really played much with any of these, except like True Start Location Earth is kind of interesting, although not very balanced in my opinion. Shuffle if we want to go fully random. But no, I usually like to go with continents and islands. That way we got a nice mix of like starting with a randomly generated continent, and towards the mid to late game there'll still be unexplored lands, because often the AI doesn't really try to stretch too far to unexplored islands, at least in my experience. So we're gonna go with the continents and islands. And we're gonna make the map huge, because I like the map to be as big as possible. Alright, 1 second here. Okay. As for these game modes, only some of them I've actually played with. We're gonna play with Apocalypse mode. That just makes the natural disasters a lot more disastrous, and it can get pretty chaotic in the late game. I haven't actually played with the Barbarian Clans mode, so we're gonna turn that on. Okay, Dramatic Ages. So let's see, what does this do? Dark and Golden Ages are more potent, Heroic Ages are removed, and players can only be in Normal Age First Era. After that, they're always either going to be Dark or Golden. And there's various social policies. This could be interesting, but let's see, yeah, down there with the Dark Ages are particularly dangerous. I'm not feeling too confident, and I don't really feel like losing my cities, especially since I just bumped up the game difficulty higher than I'm used to, so I'm not going to play with that mode. Heroes and Legends, though, that's fun to play with. Monopolies and Corporations, this one I have not played with, but I have seen, and it looks very unique and fun and interesting. Same with Secret Societies. this mode's kind of interesting because it can complicate the game mode quite a bit by you can't rush text quite as easily because the texts you're used to rushing aren't really gonna be where you think they are. But we'll just play on normal for now. In zombie defense mode, I might play with it at some point, but I'm not gonna test it out right now. This enough is gonna add some more complexity to the game as is. So let's go ahead and start. Who are we gonna play as?
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Jalal III, you stand firm in your beliefs and guide others to them. As you spread your religion and trade networks beyond your shores, bring prosperity back to your people so that they may experience new ways of being unlike any seen before.
Hi, Pipsqueak. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we're playing as Portugal, which is, I believe, the brand new civ that just got added to the game. I'm not too familiar with the playstyle for Portugal. Seems like trade is a big deal for them, so all units receive +1 sight, and trade route, +1 trade route capacity when a civilization is met, and we have open borders with all city-states. And we also have international trade routes can only reach cities on the coast or with a harbor, but receive 50% more towards all yields. Trader units have 50% more range over water and can embark as soon as they are unlocked. Alright, and we've got a few unique buildings, as is standard. Let's begin. I don't need to see any of this. I know how all this works. Go away, 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 go away. And we've discovered a hero to begin with. So this is Sun Wukong. He's like the Monkey King from Chinese lore, Chinese history. So renowned for his cunning and immortality. So if we can get him, he's a good combat unit because he's invisible unless he's right next to someone, and he'll live for a lot longer, and he has no movement penalties. So in past games where I've used him, I've often used him as kind of just like a scout if I'm not at war with anyone. So let's continue. And we've discovered the Hermetic Order. So I've only played one game with these secret societies, and I can't remember what all of them do or which ones are better than others. But let's see. A wandering mystic appears at your palace. His body is covered in writing of a kind that you have never seen before. The symbols even seem to shine of their own accord. He begins to lecture your courtiers about the hidden alchemical properties of matter, about how mercury can be induced to flow towards the sound of birdsong, how elemental sulfur can be rendered out of sacred texts, and about how the hidden resonance of certain stones in moonlight. He asks you, do you too seek to know the true nature of things? Alright.
Our civilization has accomplished
go away.
We now have
go away.
Greetings, my liege.
I'm not. Go away, go away, go away. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of that. This is actually my first time playing this game on this PC, which is why it's treating me like a newbie. So we have a governor. We could jump right ahead and take get ourselves the Hermetic Order. Oh yeah, they're the ley lines, Civ. They're pretty good, but I kind of want to... I've played with them before, but I kind of want to see if we can't do any of the other societies that I haven't done yet. So we're going to save that governor title, and I'm not too worried about getting any of these governors right away. So we'll just save that for now, and we boosted astrology, and... So... By the way, where is our... Map options... Show yield, there we go. I usually like to see what we can get in a certain area. So, well, first we're playing as Portugal, so we want to be on the coast, because that's what our traders... We basically have to be on the coast for our traders. I wouldn't mind being a little further south here, because here we've got honey, and stone can be good for early game production, and citrus is fine. What I don't like is all this desert over here, but what I do like is we've already discovered a natural wonder, the delicate arch, and at the very least, us being right here, this is going to hurt us in the early game, but I feel like it'll help us further into the late game, and it'll give us access to desert wonders, and if we can get Petra, that would really help us out. So we are going to go ahead and settle here. Alright. And we're right next to a volcano as well. Let's make sure you are doing what I want with your citizens. Awesome. So we're focusing on growth. By the way, I love the sound design in this game. There's a lot of games out there that have really, really fun soundtracks that are great to listen to. But this is, in my opinion, one of the most unique sound designs I've ever heard for a game, because basically every single civilization has their own theme, like their own music. You're not going to hear any music until you found your first city, and then the music is basically based around a theme, and then the song gets more and more complex as you get more into the late game. And currently we're only going to be hearing the Portugal theme, which this is my first time hearing it. And later on, we'll actually be running into more civs and unlocking more music that gets added into the game. So like the way the sound is used in this game, it gets more and more complex as the game gets more complex. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So let's see what we've got over here. So I don't care, go away. Where should we send you? I want to go look more around this arch, because if we can settle around that, that would be great for us. Let's see, I don't need any of those. We've discovered a new continent. That's, I think, from... Hey, Bandu, thanks for coming. Yeah, I think where we settled... Where's our continent view? Okay, so we only know the one continent so far. I thought we discovered two for some reason. We've discovered that, and these techs have been boosted. And this... volcano is currently active. Okay. So, what's our first research gonna be? Well, we boosted astrology. Let's see what else. Great Bath. Could be interesting. I think it's... Well, I kind of want to go pottery and irrigation so we can... And what's this? Floodplains or marsh. I don't think we got anywhere we could build that. We could rush irrigation so we can get a plantation down for these oranges, but there's some good things you can do with religion in this game, and having it boosted on turn 1 is very useful. I don't think we'll be going for religious victory yet. And as for what we're gonna build, I do like to get a monument down, but we're gonna start with... Well, we can't really do anything with a builder yet. We don't have enough for a settler. So let's get a scout. And I don't want to appoint a governor. There we go. Oh my god, I don't care. Go away, advisor. Alright. Alright, we're gonna... Oh. We've discovered a village. Oh, and there's a lot of citrus up here. Oh. Yeah, we... Like, right here. We want to expand pretty much right here as soon as we get the opportunity. I wouldn't mind going down here to get this honey, but... Oh, man. Like, this is too good to pass up. So let's... Oh, and there's tundra, so we're kind of towards the north of the map here. Alright. And what did we get? Oh, we found the Void Singers. We might go for them, because I have not played with them yet. So it started with a dream of the sea. The waves surged towards the shore, but refused to break upon the sand, the water's surface having been turned to something more like skin. A vast dark shape moved underneath, its form constantly growing new limbs and reabsorbing old ones. On the wind, there was a song that whispered to you its name, a set of syllables not designed for human tongues. The next day in the market, you overhear a young urchin with a hollow stare muttering something in this same language. Okay, 1 second. Alright. So... Yeah, we might go for the Void Singers. What's their first thing? So, unlocked by discovering a tribal village, allows you to construct the Old God's Obelisk, a powerful replacement of the monument. And I can't remember what they do towards the late game, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with, like, loyalty. If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that sounds like a fun civ we could play as. They're basically Cthulhu worshippers. So we can... Yeah, we could go for them. I think the only two we haven't discovered yet are the Vampire Society and... I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically the society that's focused on science and stuff. And yeah, I think we want to go for the Void Singers. Just out of wanting to do that. Okay. Alright. Oh, we've discovered that there's barbarians nearby. Now I'm actually playing with the barbarian whatchamacallit, like special game mode that makes them a little bit more interesting. And I can't remember what it is you can do with that. But I think if you just leave barbarians alone.
This river has floodplains.
Oh my god, I don't care. Alright, we found another village. Yeah, I think if we, like, interact with barbarians, like, there's more things you can do besides just getting attacked by them. Go away.
This volcano is quite...
Go away. Alright, let's send you down south. Finding a lot of villages, this is nice. And, oh, we found another volcano down here to the south. And more citrus. So, if I'm not mistaken, we could basically get a citrus corporation down when we get to that point in the game. Yeah, let's get our first settler down here so we can settle right up here to the north. And we got a mega colossal eruption. I do like the animations in this game too, they're pretty cool. Yeah, let's have you head in this direction. Oh, we found tobacco. Yeah, we want you to head over here. Oh, and we've just go away. We've discovered Zanzibar. Now we can't trade with them, unfortunately, because they're not on the coast, and we haven't even discovered that technology yet, so it doesn't really matter. Clear you, clear you. So they want me to trigger a Eureka for the wheel? What does that entail? Wheel, so we need to mine a resource. And since we're the first people to meet Zanzibar, they gave us a free envoy, so we can be pretty confident there's not anyone, like, right over here or right down here. Let's pass on. Okay. Let's discover this. Oh, we got a builder. That's excellent. Alright, head further south. Even more citrus. This is just like the citrus capital of the world. Well, it seems our builder can go ahead and improve this maze, so we'll do that. And we've discovered Hercules. So, he ignores movement penalties in hills. You can use up one of his uses in a friendly district that's under construction to make it immediately be built. And he can destroy other people's districts. Okay. Who's this? The Vatican. Okay. Are there any other villagers around? Any other villages around here? I don't think so. I would like to settle kind of right around, maybe right here, if we can. Because that would give us access to 2 sources of honey, 1 source of citrus, and olives. And I believe all of these are luxury resources. Yes, they are. So this could be a good placement for city number 3. Let's send you just further south. Yeah, met the Vatican. We are the first people to meet them. We boosted state workforce, and so they want a Eureka for masonry. What's that Eureka? Build a quarry. We might get to that. Okay. Where should we send this guy? I kind of want to fill out this part down here. So let's... Oh, here's our barbarians. Okay, so... if we don't do anything with them, then in about 50 turns, currently, in about 50 turns, they will become a city-state. And I think there's like ways you can trade with them to speed up that process. So anyway, we'll leave that for now. Let's cross the river. Alright, we found bananas, and you can build our first farm. We boosted irrigation. So this is producing now 2 food, 2 gold, and a production. Let's see what our... That's good, that's where we want them to be assigned. Oh, and we found a storm. Ooh. Okay, that's not the worst thing. It's not getting to Lisbon, which is good. Actually... So I said we want to settle here, but I totally forgot we were playing Portugal. We still might want to settle here just for the resources, but the downside of settling here is we can't send any traders from this place right now. Anyway, let's move you. I kind of hope these tornadoes go south here, so we're gonna move you over here and just heal up for our turn. What should we do with you? So we could build a farm right there as the game is flagging to us, but... And this may not be the right way to play this game, but usually when I play this game, I like to leave as many spots open that aren't just like bonus or luxury resources as I can, because that way, when I do that, I can actually, it gives me more room towards the late game to build districts and wonders as they come up. Also, since we're playing on apocalyptic mode, our climate change, like once we get here into the late game, is possibly going to cause trouble for us, because this is all like low, like towards the sea level. Alright, so what do we want to do with you? We could attack you. That would actually result in a major defeat, and again, I think if you just kind of leave them alone and don't attack them, they should be fine. Oh, we found more tobacco, so... Oh, okay. Let's send you over here, because it looks like there's a civ there. Not sure who that is.
We have recently gained...
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Alright. So... yeah, let's send you over here, and who have we found?
Anuk Dido, Hamalkot uha lekart chadash, Makademe shum lekom, bishum kinbane kanaan.
Alright, it's an honor to meet you, and we'd love to sample your hospitality. Alright, we've boosted writing. Let's see. So what do I know about you? You want coastal cities, and okay, so we're not gonna get along well, is what you're saying. We may have to teach them a lesson at some point. Alright, so this builder, I'm just gonna have you kind of sit. Let's open the tech tree now. Let's So now I think we go for irrigation. So pottery first, then irrigation. What that's going to give us, so allows us to harvest bonus resources from farms. The Great Bath, which I don't think we can build, and it's not the best wonder. It is pretty good. But I usually like to dedicate my resources to building up other things early in the game, so, and granary is always a good thing to have, so let's keep it moving. We can now start trading because we've discovered a new civ, but unless we can find a way to connect from here all the way to here, it's not going to be the most... I don't think we can trade with anyone right now. Let's just have you go back down south again. We'll have you sit there. And... yeah, we'll just have you keep moving now. Ooh, hello. Tons of citrus. That's a good place to settle, potentially. And who is this?
Gorgoemi, Χαβασιλέας τα Σπάρτας και χαγεμόν των Χελένων. Τι εσύ, τι νας νίκας χωιός τεσί αγγέλειν.
Alright, so we found Sparta. Yep, exchange capital information.
Enacting new
Go
policies.
At his
away.
best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Alright, we can change policies now. Pretty much always want to go discipline. And then... for now, let's go God King. Just to keep building up that faith so we could potentially found a religion later on. Alright, how's this barbarian camp doing, by the way? Alright, so here's what... Alright, here's the things we can do with them. We can... spend 100 gold to prevent them from attacking us. We can spend 95 gold to hire a warrior. And we can spend gold to encourage them to attack someone else. So that would actually make them lose points towards being a city-state. We're fine for now. Let's have you move south, just kind of... Man, there's a whole lot of nothing over here. Just nothing but desert. Alright, builder. Again, just have you sit there. Let's have you... let's have you move back here. Then we can cross the river and start discovering more of this space. So trade routes go up, met a new civ. Okay, so we could go foreign traders. Well, I have heard good things about groves and preserves. It's the preserve I've heard good things about. I can't remember. So it's based on appeal. Okay. Alright. So... we want foreign trade or craftsmanship. Let's go foreign trade first. We can't currently do anything with trade routes, but it'll be good just to start working towards that. Alright, so Sparta just attacked that barbarian encampment, and it looks like Lisbon is about... No, not Lisbon, I am Lisbon. Zanzibar is about to do that too. Oh, we're losing housing in Lisbon. That is one of the reasons why you want to build farms. And one of the downsides of living here where there's basically nothing good, but I think we'll be fine. Let's move you over here, and who's this?
Pachakutih inka yupankip chimpampika chkanki. Tapaykuwaini kita inkapaj yanapawaini kitapas chaskinkim.
Alright, we've met the Incas. Alright, let me remind myself about these two civs as well. So you never give up items in a peace deal, and you like civs who match that approach. And you dislike civs who have capitulated or who have never gone to war. Okay, so they're like honorable warriors. And then over here in the Incas, we've got they want to settle near mountains and don't like people that settle near mountains. Alright. Let's clear you. Skip. Alright, have you move this direction. Okay, you're sending us a delegation. We might want to do that at some point. But I'm not too concerned right now about making friends. I kind of want to use this money to build a monument when it comes to it. What's over here? Alright. In 3 turns we'll be... Actually, in 3 turns we're not really getting anything useful for this builder, so just keep sitting there. I find that happens a lot. And again, I should probably be using this builder to build at least another farm to help Lisbon grow a bit. Yeah, growth is starting to slow down quite a lot. Again, because this isn't the greatest place to start. Alright, Phoenicia, that's Dido over here, is actually starting to worship a pantheon. Oh my, this swath of desert. Alright, and then we've... Okay. I like to see an instance of this close by, because I think... Is it Galileo? That if you can get Galileo and use him over here, you generate just an absolute shit ton of science. Alright, we've got a flood down here. And you can't do anything. Oh, Sparta's sending us a delegation. And the Inca are sending us a delegation. So they're at least trying to make friends with us. Again, I'm not too concerned with that right now. Alright, so for this warrior... Well, might as well. There we go. Let's have you... We're gonna eventually cross this river and see what we can find. Nothing to do. One more turn we'll have pottery.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Okay, so... Let's see. Let's have you move over here. And you can cross that river. We don't have sailing yet, so we can't take these crabs. Alright, what do we want for our next technology? Irrigation. We probably want writing too very soon, but irrigation can get us that citrus soon. Alright, let's move up here. Okay, so there's lots of rice over here.
Steam hisses from the...
I don't care. Again, just sit there. Okay, so we've found a geothermal fissure over here. But it's very close to Sparta, so chances of us locking that down are pretty slim. Alright, let's have you move up here. Political philosophy got boosted. So it's Johannesburg. They want us to recruit a great writer. Alright, let's just have you keep moving over here. Have you keep sitting doing nothing. Alright, let's pass across this river. Alright, we've discovered a new continent. So that'll boost our progress towards foreign trade. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, Sparta's right over here on this other continent. You can't do anything for me. We discovered Kamasi. They want us to send them a trade route. Well, I'm afraid that'll be impossible. And La Venta. They want a galley. Now let's have you move up here. Builder, builder, builder. Oh yeah, it's let's select the settler first. And then yeah, we want you pretty much right here. And then next one, I still think that'll probably be the best spot for our next city. So for now, I don't think there'll be much we can build up there until we discover irrigation, which we're 5 turns away from doing that. Okay, so we could work on another settler, which is probably not a bad idea. Do we have any good holy site spots? Well, if we destroy that maze, we could get +2. There's a few +1s over there. Not a whole lot of great places. I guess we could just build one, like, right here. What are our other options? So, monument or granary. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Void Singers, because I have a feeling we're gonna go for them anyway, and at least this way I'll know more about what this old god obelisk does, so I can determine whether or not I want to take it versus the granary. Continue. Alright, so we've got that. So, old god obelisk. So this actually gets us faith and has a great work slot. Okay. And yeah, provides culture if we're at max loyalty. Let's see, could we potentially buy that? Oh yeah, we could afford that. I think it's more important for us to grow, so let's take the granary with money and then build the obelisk.
Χούτο στρέσας εσύ χώστε το χάιμα πέο γκέιν. Πέι έντι χάτι ματέος.
Yeah. Right off the bat, we've got Greek isn't very happy with us because we're not going to war with people. Let's move further north. And then over here. Let's move here. Okay, there's copper. Also, I guess there is one other benefit for there being a whole bunch of desert around here, which is towards the late game when you're discovering all sorts of new resources like uranium and aluminum. This will be a good place to... It'll be a good likelihood that it might show up around here. And since it's desert, we're not likely to have many improvements blocking it. Okay, so builder, do nothing, and we can choose a pantheon. So Divine Spark is always a good pick, because that can get us great person points in real fast. Let's see, are there any good things that can boost us for having desert? We've got quarries, camps, luxury and bonus resources, plantations, tiles with breathtaking appeal, districts and cities without a specialty district. There's not a lot of good picks, and it doesn't look like we have anything that can give us bonuses for having desert. That's just tundra. Yeah, let's go for Divine Spark. Alright, pass the turn. Oh. Who have we discovered now? Tribal village right here. Yeah, we could send our scout up there. No problem. Our warrior can... Let's just have you go further north. And our scout can move all the way over here. There's still 4 turns from irrigation. And you've made it here. So let's go ahead and found our second city.
May I make a suggestion?
I don't care. Alright, so that gives us a bunch of air score for founding a city right next to this delicate arch. They don't have any amenities, and that makes sense because we don't currently have any luxury resources that are being worked. Yep, there's that, and you. Let's build you. What's a good thing to build you? Probably one of these things. Actually, oh, hell yeah. We want... This would eat up that faith. This would eat up that tile of +2 production. And I think we want it here. and another eruption. Yep, Porto needs amenities. I'm working on it. In a few turns, we'll be able to get citrus, and that won't be a problem for us anymore. Keep moving north. I don't know why, I just like to make sure I'm not missing anything up here in the north. It's probably better to keep expanding, like, exploring eastward. But at the same time, it's good to have the warrior closer to home. Who are you? I've never seen that before. Okay. Is there anything you can even build up here that I care for? Not really. This is a good spot, by the way. We got 3, 2, 1, and 1. What's the citizen? Yeah, you're right there. I want you to focus on growth. Okay. Yep, just have you do nothing. Yeah, no one really likes me all that much. Yep, I kind of figured our scout was going to be under attack there. Yeah, that's not very
As
good.
our civic knowledge.
The
Go
man
away.
who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror. Every nation lives by exchanging.
Okay. We could trade... Let's see, that's naval units. I'm not too concerned about that, but what we can do... let's keep boosting faith until we found a religion, but I want to move over to urban planning at some point. Let's close you, move over here. I don't really like... Yeah, you're very likely to die. You could move you north. Alright, so now we've got irrigation. We can finally get a luxury resource. That's actually going to get us some housing. And then... yeah, let's... what should be next? Should it be... I think at this point it has to be writing. I don't think we'll be able to build that. Sailing is also pretty good for us. Actually, if we go for mining, we could get the pyramids. Oh, this is so difficult. Writing for science. And eventually currency. Sailing for eventually celestial navigation, or mining for eventually masonry. What are the chances someone else is currently working on the pyramids? This is a tough decision. This is a very tough decision. I wouldn't mind getting that. Let's go for writing. It's not the worst thing if we don't get the pyramids. And if we do, all the better. Okay, so over here we want to work towards political philosophy. And what that means is we need early empire. So let's go for early empire. That's gonna give us... colonization's gonna be good. And gives us the ability to have open borders with people, also close our borders to people. And the ability to enforce borders, yep. And another governor title, so we'll go for that. And our scout's dead. Oh, that sucks. Okay, is that village gone? It looks like it's gone. I'm gonna start having this warrior kind of head back. Let's see, for you... You want more citrus. We'll train another scout soon, probably. Although, I don't know, there's other stuff I want to focus on too. Alright. So we've confirmed this is just a little tiny lake, so we wouldn't be able to trade with Phoenicia either. Alright, let's... Let's just have you move up here. Alright, build another, and this is going to use up the rest of our builder. There's craftsmanship. Alright. Let's just have you pass the turn. Okay, they want citrus for open borders and 2 gold. I don't think that's a very good trade. Right now, the reason they're doing this is because I currently have a surplus of citrus. No, I'm gonna refuse that deal. It would make them happier with me if I accepted it, but I'm not terribly worried about that. Okay, so we could theoretically build the hanging gardens right here. Or right there. But I don't care. Okay, question is... Settler, trader, or scout? I don't think trader... Yeah, we're not getting anything from trade right now. I guess we could trade with ourselves. I think that's allowed. I don't think there's a restriction against Portugal doing that. What would we be able to buy? Oh, we could build the trader and the scout. Let's buy the trader. Start working on a scout. And Phoenicia has declared war.
Easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Yeah. Phoenicia declared war on Johannesburg. Because they felt like it, I guess. Okay. Oh. I could have sworn there was, like, some rule about playing where... Oh, maybe it's... I don't know, but...
In addition to bringing...
This will build us a road. I could have sworn there was a thing about Portugal where they could only trade along coastal tiles. But maybe it's just making an exception. Maybe it's we can only trade with cities that are on coastal tiles. They don't have to use the coast. That's possible. Alright, let's... I think now we want to see if we could possibly take pyramids. So let's begin mining. Alright, early empire has been boosted. Let's have you keep moving in this direction. Okay. Let's head right down here. And sure, we'll just have you fortify. Alright, there's our new scout. We could have you move down here to the south. That's probably not a bad call. Kind of finish up what our old scout was doing before they died. Let's move you right here first. Okay. So what's our campus situation? Not that great. Yeah, let's just get a settler. So then we can eventually settle right around here. Let's move you... Let's move you more, like, further south. I want to see what's kind of like behind the Vatican.
Once again, we have the opportunity to...
Yeah. So we've got another governor title. I want to see if we want to bother with Amani, because if there are any good setups for us to... if we care to be the suzerain of any of the nearby city-states, Amani is a good way to be able to do that early on. But otherwise, who would we go for? I very much often like to go for Pingala and just put him in my capital, which tends to be the city with the highest population because of these two promotions right here. Then we've got builders get +1 charge, bonus yields from that stuff. You really only care about Moksha if you're going for a religious victory. And then there's, yeah, Amani and Victor, who you only really care about if you're being assaulted. So...
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell. And you can foresee the future too.
Yeah, I want to look to see all the city-states we've got around and see if we want to bother being suzerain of any of them. So, we've got bonus production towards settlers. Let's set that. And that's about it that we care about for now. Let's move you back over here in this direction. You just keep heading south. We got a river flood too, all the way over there where I don't have eyes. Yep, masonry. It's not boosted, so it's gonna be slower to get to, but if there's a wonder you want to go for, you want to rush it. Okay, so we still can't get political philosophy. That's because we don't have state workforce. For that we need craftsmanship. So yeah, let's go for craftsmanship. Alright, our holy site is done. Let's have you move right over here. And you keep moving south. We're low on housing in Porto, that's fine. We can get that fixed hopefully soon. What do we want from you now? We probably want a shrine. Can we buy anything right now? Just a scout. Yeah, let's get a shrine down. Get us that profit and eventually a religion. Who built? Someone built Stonehenge. That's fine. I mean... So here's the question. Do we let them eventually become a city-state? Well, let's finish them off first, and then we can decide. Because I think you can decide if you just want to pillage them, or actually clear the encampment. Okay. Like, if the Vatican was settled just a little bit further towards the coast here, we could actually trade with them, but we can't. Hopefully we find someone we can trade with.
We are beginning to attract
Yeah.
the more specialized.
Go away.
May I make a
Go
suggestion?
away. Okay, so yeah, here's what we can do. So we can destroy the outpost. Or raid them, which would get us a little bit of money. And lose their progress towards being a city-state. Let's just have you fortify, and you will be attacked, but we'll stand a better chance in that fight if we fortify. I know it said we would have a victory, but it seemed like an even split to me, and I don't want our warrior getting too low on health. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we can't embark, so we can't go down here. But it looks like we should be able to send our scout kind of in between this mountain pass. Or I guess in between these two mountains if this warrior wants to move eventually. Alright, we're under attack, and yeah, there's a lot of warriors around here. Good thing, though.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
I don't think I want to trade out any of these policies. Bronze working's been boosted. Yeah, good thing. is we've just got a promotion, so we can heal up right away. And Battle Cry is usually a good early thing to go for since there aren't too many ranged units running around. Alright, there's an opening, so hopefully next turn we can start moving through this mountain pass and seeing what's further south. Let's take State Workforce. So that's gonna give us boost towards building wonders, which is good if we're really gonna commit to getting those pyramids or not. We've got unit maintenance down in the government plaza, plus another governor title. Well, now Kamasi's being assholes, trying to block me from going through that mountain pass. Alright, let's have you... I mean, we could just keep beating up all these warriors around here, eventually get our... eventually just gain more experience for that unit. And it seems like the Inca are gonna help me out with that. Yeah, Kumasi are being dicks. But we're just gonna have you sit here for now. Looks like Phoenicia's got their second settlement here, and it just got flooded. Alright, we just get a very good defense right there. Alright, we could kill them pretty easily and gain, I think it's +5 experience if you kill a unit. But I'm gonna move back here. Hey Sinful, thanks for being here. Yeah, I kinda want to see what'll happen when we get this bar filled up and they eventually turn into a city-state. It's not a bad idea for me to wipe them out and eventually settle here, where they are, but I just want to give the game mode a chance to, you know, do its thing and be shown off. So that's why I'm moving back here instead of killing them, because I'm afraid this scout will move here and try to clear the camp. And we don't want that to happen if we want to be able to show everything off. Let's move on. Yeah, we're playing as Portugal and a few game modes, and a lot of it is new to me. I haven't played too much Civ with a lot of the recent additions. I've played some, but not a lot. Okay. I think for now we'll just have our warrior sit here. And you, let's see what we can find over here. Okay. An interruption I don't really care about. And what's your problem? Okay, you're relieved to see that we pose no threat to you. I mean, okay.
Civilizations
Go
have
away.
uncovered
Oh, you haven't played Civ since 4? Yeah, this game, I thought they were pretty much done with everything since the most recent, technically the most recent expansion pack, Gathering Storms, I think it was. I thought they were pretty much done, but then they went ahead and started releasing all these new things. Let's send you down here. Oh, nothing there. Alright. Yeah, I've played a lot of Civ 6 since it came out. Probably best thing for you would be... Oh yeah, I forgot we've got not that many great places to build a campus. Do we bother with the hanging gardens? I mean, I don't think we bother with the hanging gardens. Since it'll take a really long time, I'm... Like, at this late in the game, turn 51, someone's definitely started building the hanging gardens. I just feel like it'd be a waste of my time. I really want a campus, but there's no good place to build one. I don't think we will get any better places to build one here in Lisbon, though. Let's just make sure there's nothing else worth... we could get another builder, and then I can think later on what I want our first district to be. And... Okay, someone's... I can't remember what that wonder is, but someone built it. Alright. Have you seen any gameplay of Civ 6 in full, or are you completely new to all this? Oh my god, Phoenicia is just expanding everywhere. I don't like it. Okay, this is an excellent reason for me to just let them... Oh my god, they're just gonna... It's entirely possible we're not gonna see this turn into a city-state, because I guess me squatting on it is screwing them over. The reason I'm squatting on it is so no one else can clear it out, but whatever. I guess if they clear it out, they clear it out. You're completely new to it? Okay. Yeah, as with all games in this franchise, they've added new things with the more recent games, but for the most part, you kind of get the hang of it if you played any Civ games before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Portugal is like brand new to this game. Like, I think it got added fairly recently. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move out. We'll hope... We're gonna hope they can eventually become a city-state, mostly because I want them to... Like... Oh, did we get a follow? Thanks, Rogue Hunter Gaming, for following. Yeah, I actually bothered setting up the notifications on the stream overlay this time, so... have follow notifications now. We got a storm moving on over here. This scout... Let's move you right here. Alright, ancient era. Yeah, we'll just have you sit here. Let's move you... Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're very close to 50. I think right now it says 46. So, yeah, well, we're right on that path to affiliate. I'm very excited for that. And the Vatican are being assholes. That's exactly where I wanted to settle, and they're just standing there. Let's move you over here, so this way we at least don't have to cross the river for when we can eventually settle there, but oh my god. Seriously. Stop being dicks.
We are now ready to choose.
It is equally
Yep, no
important to have a happy
way.
and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Okay. We'll keep that wonders in mind. Actually, hang on. I don't think we're currently building any settlers. We might want to eventually again, but for now... Let's see. It's gonna be either Corvée, though we might save that for when we... Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna try for those pyramids. So let's do that. And do we want any of these? I don't think so. I think we're fine just with discipline for now. Alright, let's move you right here. And settle.
Inkaka urkukuna kamachikningi. Kayal papi ama kirki waichu. Urin kunayawang alita kausay.
And the Incas are cussing us out because we settled near a mountain. Okay, so citizens of Coimbra adjust to their new home and keep a wary eye on the nearby river. Okay, this is fine. We gained an era score for that. I don't think... Wipe them out, yeah. I don't think we're gonna reach a golden age this time, just because I think that we were like... How many turns on the clock did it say? Or does it even say? Okay, 5 turns, yeah. If we can get this much era score in 5 turns, we will reach a golden age, but I don't think we will. That storm's done for, and we need more amenities because people are starting to bitch about not having enough luxury resources for them. I'm working on it. I'm getting another builder in. And then I think we'll start with these olives down here when that happens. Let's get... Alright, now we want political philosophy. And it looks like Gorgo is up here too. So yeah, let's go for that. This scout... Maybe if we could squeeze... I don't even think we can squeeze in past Kumasi because they're... I don't think you can pass through a city-state. So, for now we're kind of locked out of here until we get sailing. Let's see... Great bat... Oh, 88 turns. That's a long way off. Let's buy a granary. And now we can't buy anything else. Let's start working on that obelisk. Yep. Okay, we've got another governor title. Or actually, we still have a governor title. What the... Yeah, okay, yeah, This always happens when I play this game. At the start of a turn, I have something in mind that I want to do, and then by the end of the turn, I completely forgot that I wanted to do it. So what I want to do, I want to take a look at these city-states to see if there's any worth locking down with Amani. So currently there's the Vatican. I can't remember what their bonus is. If you're suzerain... activating a religious person, they spread 400 religious pressure for you. Okay. That's not very useful to me right now. What about Johannesburg? They're still currently at war with, Phoenicia, I think, so... Hopefully Phoenicia doesn't kill them. So cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. Okay, I think that's generally useful, I guess. Then we've got Zanzibar. I think we want Zanzibar, just because they're close by to us. Receives cinnamon and cloves. And these cannot be earned any other way, and provides 6 amenities each. That's not a bad thing, especially since right now, 2 of our cities are currently complaining about not having any amenities. Let's see, La Venta, they're just the ones that you can make colossal heads with. I'm not too worried about that, although that might be a useful way to make use of all this desert I'm not doing anything with. And then Kumasi. Your trade routes to any city-state provide +2 culture and +1 gold. Unfortunately, we can't send trade routes to city-states because they're not on the coast. So that's not useful to us. Yeah, I think we're going for Zanzibar, and the Incas currently have Amani there. So yeah, we're gonna assign you to Zanzibar.
Our governor is
Go away. And they don't like the society we're a part of. Well, I don't care.
Your Grace. We have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our cities will not only...
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Uh-huh. Okay. I wonder, does attack... Okay, this conversion is completely disabled. Why is that? I'm not sure why that is. Well, we'll kill you. Yep, just have you head out in this direction. Okay. I think at this point we want sailing. Okay, in Porto... Well, they could build the pyramids. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, I think we just want it in our capital, because right now we want Porto to focus on some of these. I think the granary is more important for them because they're not actually currently growing all that much. This bandit encampment is being a little bit annoying because why are they not growing at all? I'm not sure. Well, maybe I'll just have you go over there. And we got a river flooding. Yeah, this isn't growing at all. I'll just raid them for now, for a little bit of gold, and then, yeah, then I'm just gonna send my warrior back towards here, maybe up north, so we can clear out this area. And then let them generate warriors to piss off Phoenicia and the Incas, or the Incas will just move in here and none of it matters. Okay, we want olives. And let's see, we're 3 turns from sailing. So that's, builders can embark. So doesn't mean our scout can, so we'll just send you over here. And then up here. Okay, yeah, here's where we're gonna bother with the pyramids. Best place to do that. Let's kind of want to build it somewhere a little bit more out of the way, because if we potentially can get the what's it called, the Forbidden City, I think that's what it's called, this would be a great spot to put it. And then I think there might be a few wonders that want to be on a lake, so we can leave that open too. Here seems to be a good spot for the pyramids. So 24 turns. Oh, we've still got one more governor title even. We could go for emissary. Okay, well, I need to look more at what these governors do. So Magnus, I don't use him a lot. That's more growth, and trade routes get +2 food. Settlers trained here don't consume pops. That's good. Okay, this is a good thing to have in the late game, industrialist. I'm gonna do what I said earlier and take Pingala and put him in Lisbon, because that's usually what I do. We might move him somewhere else, because Lisbon might end up not being the best place to have him. Alright, now as suspected, they've now generated a barbarian. I'm gonna move you just back to Porto, and then what's this? Oh yeah, our warrior was kicked out of here because that's cool, I didn't know that would happen. And as suspected, that abandoned encampment's being picked on, but I think they can hold their own. Hopefully now they've got another warrior.
The time has come to choose which...
Go away.
History marches...
Go away. Alright, we're in the classical era now. And we're now the first suzerain of Zanzibar. And we've discovered Anasi. So he's a demigod and traveler of African folklore, renowned for his wit and trickery. He's agile, ignores movement penalties in woods and rainforest. And you can use him when he's on a bonus or luxury resource to consume it and generate science and culture. I mean, if it's one that's not in our territory, that could be useful.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Alright. Okay, so our trader finished trading up to Porto. Let's send you down to Coimbra, just so we can get a road built. Clear these. So the Vatican wants me to trigger Eureka for archery. I think that's just you have to, yeah, kill a unit with the slinger. That's not gonna happen anytime. Yep. +2, discovered a hero, and we're settled there now. Okay, so seems everyone's in a normal age, so loyalty's not gonna really change at all. And we can make a dedication. Yeah, getting Eureka's an inspiration. Or, yeah, each time you construct a building that provides science, or each time you construct a building with a great work slot. And this is +2 era score for every time you convert someone. Well, we haven't even founded a religion yet. And by the classical era, that's when we really want to start building specialty districts, so I think monumentality is probably our best bet. Hopefully that'll get us to a golden age this time. I don't think there aren't any deer or sheep nearby or anything like that, are there? No, I'm not seeing any. In which case, let's get bronze working, see where there's iron. Alright, yeah, this bandit encampment is really holding its own, and we could even... Why is it disabled?
May I make a suggestion?
Go away, I don't care. Okay, we've got the Appease the Gods competition, so the gods warned us. Basically, we need to have a soothsayer and throw units into a volcano if we want to win this. It's not terrible. Soothsayers can be useful, but I want to focus on other things right now. And how do we even get soothsayers? Is that a faith unit? Yeah, it's a faith unit. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that because it's going to require me spending all these resources to get units to throw into the volcano, and I don't feel like doing that. So let's move you over here. And Dido, or not Dido, who are you again? Gorgo. She wants to make the same trade deal that the Incas wanted to make a while ago. And no, that's a bad deal. I'm not going for it. Alright. I mean, I do want open borders with them, so I can potentially explore around here. But we don't need it right away. Porto needs housing. Alright, our builder's finally down south, so we can build our plantation and get olives into our empire. We're 2 turns away from bronze working, so I'm thinking we'll see if we have any iron in the empire before we commit to any decisions what to do with this builder next. Although we also want this citrus. And we've got sailing now, so we could go for those crabs. So that's probably what I'm gonna do if it turns out we don't have any iron in the empire yet. I'm gonna have you start moving north at the very least, because there's a higher probability, just based on, like, statistically speaking, it's more likely it'll be in one of these squares than it'll be in one of these. Yeah, move you. And we've got Pingala and Lisbon now. Okay, yeah, this warrior can just heal.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Okay. Huh. I'm gonna stop worrying about them. Okay. So, did we find any iron? Doesn't look like it. We did find some up north here. So even though we don't generally want to settle in tundra... Yeah, there's some over here too, but this isn't a good spot. Though it might not be the worst. Let's see. Yeah, because if we could potentially settle right here, that could eventually give us access to these geothermal fissures and this iron right here. It's not the best place to settle though, because there's all this desert that doesn't do anything. This might be a cursed run, but I think we're doing pretty well. Yeah, this might not be a terrible spot to fill up. Alternately, settling up here. I think that's our better bet, because then we can settle on a coast, and hopefully, at the very least, Phoenicia might bother settling up here as well, and we can trade with them. So, yeah, I think that's where we want to send a settler to next, just so we can get that iron. Anyway, what's this builder gonna do? This builder is gonna do exactly what I said he would do. So we're gonna first go for these crabs. And then you can head over here. Let's see if we can't find anything of interest in this massive swath of desert. Does this desert even have a name? I don't see one. Tech tree. I'm not gonna bother with archery yet. We haven't found horses. Let's see. I think we want currency. So what would this do? So industry. An industry dedicated to a specific luxury resource provides benefit to its city as well as plus great merchant points. And just commercial hubs in general. Yeah, let's go for currency. We still haven't built a campus yet, so we're a little bit behind on the times, probably.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and
Divide and rule, a sound motto. Unite and lead, a better one.
Okay, so we get to choose our first government here. I usually go for Classical Republic. Let's see, that generates more great person points. And all cities with a district get housing and amenities. That's bonus experience, and land, melee, and anti-cavalry gain +4 strength. And then right here we've got bonus production towards wonders. Actually, that could help us with our pyramids. And then +1 to all yields from government plaza buildings. We don't have any of those, I don't think. Yeah, I usually go for Classic or Republic, but maybe Autocracy isn't the worst. And hopefully we'll start building more wonders down the line. Yeah, let's go for Autocracy. Alright. So now we've got these. And usually I go for Charismatic Leader. And then let's see, we still want that. Probably gonna put an economic policy in this wild card. Maybe urban planning for the +1 production. Or colonization. It's gonna be one of these two. Yeah, let's go for urban planning. We've got multiple cities in the Empire now. Alright. So... Yep. We'll probably avoid a Dark Age, but I really hope we can get a Golden Age. Okay. Yeah, let's... I mean, it seems like Lisbon is in slightly more danger. Although maybe it's Zanzibar that's under attack from those bandits. Or barbarians. Let's move you over here. Yep, our roads have been upgraded. Okay, civics. I think we go for mysticism now. And then that could hopefully get us a preserve, which I've heard it's very useful, but I haven't actually played with that being a thing. Oh, what happened? Someone's been defeated. How did that happen? And we got another flood. It's not in my territory, though. Well, it's a little shame someone I haven't met yet is gone, because I would have liked to see who was in the game. Though we'll probably find out if we see their capital, and it's clearly under the control of someone that shouldn't have that
My
capital.
liege, we have an...
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Okay, here, I think we do want to go ahead and swap out urban planning for revelation just so we can get that religion down. How are we doing on religion in the world, by the way? It's up here, isn't it? Here it is. So there's only one religion that's been founded. How close are we? Oh, we can actually recruit it this turn. So we'll be the second religion in the entire world. So let's go ahead and recruit you.
Our populace has attracted...
Alright, that'll give us an era score. Now you can go ahead and build this fishery. And you can go and found a religion next turn. And head south. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, now I think we go drama and poetry, just so we can start focusing on culture. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do victory-wise for this run. We could go... I usually go either science or culture, but science is usually the most straightforward one to go for, because culture you have to fight this constant tug of war of like generating tourism and stuff. Let's see, Porto. You could build an oracle. Can we buy... No, we can't buy the obelisk yet. Unfortunate. We had just one more gold, we could. We don't care about walls yet. If I remember to next turn, I'll go ahead and buy this obelisk. But for now, yeah, let's get an oracle down. And this seems like the perfect spot. And we can send an envoy. Might as well go for Johannesburg. No one seems to actually care about them. And that'll get me +1 production in the capital in every city with a workshop building when producing wonders. Alright. And there they are, the Owls of Minerva. Yeah, we missed our chance to get them because we went for the cult, but that's fine because I'm not too worried about going for them. So let's pass on the turn. Now I need to remember, I need a settler here pretty soon. Because while we can just get by and probably even win the game on only 3 cities, I'd like more if I can help it. Oh, what's going on? Aha! So there's another barbarian encampment up north. So we will send you here. Yeah, I totally forgot I was going to explore up there. Let's see, this builder... There's nothing over here yet. Yeah, we'll send you up here to go for that citrus. And you can't do anything, and we got a policy slot. Alright, yeah, we can't go for great profits anymore. We could do urban planning. Yeah, let's go back to urban planning, because I feel like inspiration's not gonna matter that much while we still don't have a campus. Okay, let's go found our religion. What are we gonna name it? So we've got Eastern Orthodoxy. We are Portugal. So probably Catholicism makes the most sense. Let's go with Catholicism. We could also just make our own religion, but I usually just like to go for what historically makes the most sense. Now we get to have fun deciding what we do here, so let's see. Shrines and temples provide +3 food and 2 housing. Religious community international trade routes provide +2 gold to cities with holy sites. And we've got holy site districts. Faith adjacency bonus gets +2 production. Relics and heroic relics have triple yield of both faith and tourism. That would be good if we're planning to go for... I don't know, it's kind of hard to get relics. All wonders provide +4 faith. Just what education isn't bad. Yeah, that's a good use for faith. I almost never remember to actually use this, but we'll go for Jesuit education. And then over here, I usually like to have some building, so as for whether I want them right away, I'm not sure. Let's see, Stupa gives amenities. That gives us slots for religious art. This gives us science. We might be going for a science victory. Missionaries and apostles get +1 spread. That just gives us a whole bunch of faith. +2 food and housing. +1 diplomatic favor. And then this one is just like +3 faith, and then it gets better and better as the game goes on. I can't decide what to pick. Let's look at these ones down here before we make our final decision. So cross-cultural dialogue and world churches are both pretty good. Sacred places for each city following this religion that has a world wonder, you get those bonuses. +1 envoy at each city-state when it first adopts this religion. Then we got +3 gold for each city following this religion. +1 faith or culture from holy sites or theater squares. Stewardship is +1 science or gold from campus and commercial hubs. Sending envoys puts religious pressure on city-states, which is nice if you're trying to spread your religion a lot. And we've got pilgrimage, +2 faith. Just from every city following it. Scripture is religion spreads further. Monastic isolation. We're probably not going to do too much theological combat, so I'm not too worried about that. Cities start with this religion in place if founded by a player. Okay. Holy Order's not that bad. Cheaper to purchase missionaries and apostles. And then we've got religious units ignore movement. I don't care about that one, really. Combat unit when... Okay. That's healing. Religion spreads to cities further away. Yeah, I'm gonna go for one of these. Probably Cathedral. Even if we're not gonna go for the cultural victory, it's just useful to have religious art slots, because I sometimes find I struggle to have enough space for pieces of art. So let's found this religion. Alright, we founded Catholicism, and there's currently 2 followers of that. Who's founded Eastern Orthodoxy, by the way, or do we even know? Unmet player, okay. And we boosted theology. Okay, we can end the turn. Not sure what they're doing over here, but they're beating someone up. Nope, there's a dust storm. That's not the worst thing. It should, at the very least, boost the fertility of this area, so now these spaces that weren't previously producing food are producing at least a little bit. So for a scout, we can move you over here. And just end the turn, I guess. How's our worker doing? They're probably 2 turns off, or 3. Well, screw you, Gorgo. I don't really care about declaring war on people. I'm perfectly fine just being here. We might want to settle over here too, by the way, if we can. Oh, bananas. Storm's still going. It's gonna hit that bandit encampment next turn. Alright, here we are. Warrior. Alright, this warrior's gonna head up north because there's definitely a bandit encampment up here, and okay, them we definitely, if we can help it, want to give support to so they can become a city-state. Let's see, many dispute the actual start of the classical era, but we know it was when Portugal discovered currency.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
Okay. So yeah, send you further north. All we really want to do is get eyes on that bandit encampment, and then we can eventually just tell them to fuck off and don't attack us, and that will at least boost them. Okay. Storm's gone. First tech of a new era. So now that we've improved 2 citrus resources, we have the opportunity to create an industry around them. How do we do that? Because I really want to. I want that citrus industry. Sounds fun. Let's see. Wheel could get us mills and eventually aqueducts in Machu Picchu. Let's see. Mountain tiles provide a standard adjacency to an all city. Okay, if we could get Machu Picchu down, that'd be fun. Petra. Okay, we've got a lot of useless desert, and this will at least make it not so useless. So I think we want to rush that. What'll probably happen is 5 turns until we get pyramids, assuming no one else is this close to finishing it. And then we'll have a little bit of breathing room to get out another settler from Lisbon before we move on to building Petra. We don't have any specialty districts here, though. I'm not sure what I want to do. Alright, warrior, just keep heading north, and there we go, we found our bandit encampment. Alright, send you there. Tornado outbreak, let's send our envoy. And we're still suzerain of Zanzibar, so let's send our envoy to Johannesburg again. Just so we can become suzerain of them eventually. Okay, so now that we've seen these guys, let's talk to them. And let's see, 200 gold, so they won't attack us for 20 turns. It gives them 8 points towards becoming a city-state. That seems... yeah, I mean, I want them to not attack me, and I also want them to eventually become a city-state, so absolutely, yes, we'll bribe them. They're still quite a ways away from converting, but there we go, we can found our industry. So, +2 food, +2 production, and +1 gold. And 30% production towards military units in this city. Alright, we've got our first citrus industry. Well, I think it'll be our only citrus industry, but it's our first industry, is what I mean to say. Look at that, it's a nice little building with all that stuff. Cool, cool. But that's a nice bonus. +5 food and 3 production. Not that bad. And we're actually the first industry in the world, so citrus... we're gonna take over... Alright. Okay, that was a great bath. I was afraid that was the pyramids. And, okay, that's a city-state. Oh! Oh yeah, that's them. I'm not too worried about them. So yeah, we can just have you come back here for now. Alright, clear you. There's a tornado down there. There's a fire. all the way up north. And someone needs more housing. Oh man, this is... There's a whole lot of difficult to navigate terrain down here in the south. All these mountains, and they often just end in dead ends like this one. Okay, in Coimbra, we could get a settler from Coimbra, but I'm not too worried about that. Actually, let's start a devotion. So, what can we do? We've got Hercules, Anasi. Where can I see what these heroes do? I feel like there should be a screen for that, shouldn't there? That's the timeline, governors. Heroes and great people. Okay, heroes. So, yeah, the Monkey King is just generally a good... can be used as like a scout pretty efficiently. But I'm more interested in these guys. Okay, so... yeah, you are the one that can eat up resources that I'm not necessarily going to use. I think that's how it works. I think it can be just any resource that isn't, even if it's not in my territory, I can consume it. You can destroy districts and complete construction of districts. Oh, they're both pretty good. I think I want to go for Hercules. Okay. As the game goes on, it takes longer and longer to take its turn. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is saying they've spotted our city, but we've also bribed them to not attack us. Just out of curiosity, could we attack? I'm not gonna try it. But I'm just curious, would we be able to attack them and still have that truce? Doesn't sound likely. We're actually generating tourism. From what exactly? Is it the industry? It might be the industry. Alright, that fire is done. You can just sit here. I don't really have use for you right now. Just be on alert in there, and I'm gonna forget you exist eventually, so... Alright. This scout's gonna take a very long time to get out because this is very heavily forested, and only one way to go. There's a lot of rivers around here.
From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us.
Alright, we got the pyramids. It's not usually too hard to get the pyramids, especially on lower difficulties.
The poets have been mysteriously silent on the subject of cheese.
And they are a pretty good bonus early in the game. Alright, so we could start generating great rider points, but again, doesn't really matter too much for me. Let's get colonization down. We're gonna leave this in here because we're still working on the Oracle in our city up north. And this way we can start getting another settler pretty soon. Appease the Gods is done. And people we don't know about are the ones that actually bothered to participate. Okay, this warrior. I mean, we definitely told them not... Yeah, prevent them from attacking our cities. They're not gonna attack us, are they? Just in the off chance, I want this warrior to go and sit on my industry here. Because that's probably in danger. Why is this telling me... Didn't I build fishing boats there earlier? I could have sworn I did. Let's get you out of that valley. And let's see, that's completed. We've finished a world wonder. Boosted drama and poetry. Okay, Lisbon. Yeah, we want a settler. So settler in 9 turns. Then mathematics is going to be a little bit away from being completed, so we can maybe get a specialty district down and then start working on Petra. Settler. And what should we do? Theology? Military tradition doesn't matter to me right now. Games and recreation? I'm not too worried about that. I mean, the plus 1 housing in all specialty districts could be useful. Let's go theology, I think, since that's been boosted. That'll at least give us a temple, and I'm not sure if I want to bother building Mahabodhi, but it'll at least be something to think about. It'll be an option for us. And I usually like to go for things that have been boosted, and we lost suzerainty of Zanzibar, which is a shame. Okay, yeah, like I thought, they weren't gonna attack us, but I just want to be sure. And we've got Hercules. Alright. We'll get Zanzibar back. Don't worry. So Hercules. So you'll be with us for 30 turns. You've got 6 charges. It takes 2 charges to complete a district immediately. So what I'm gonna do first, before I do anything with you, is get started on a district. So let's see. Okay, this is what I want to see. A good campus right there. It's a shame it'll consume this very fertile tile next to this volcano, but we desperately need a campus at this point. Alternatively, we could get a commercial hub, which isn't... None of these are terrible spots. Theater Square. We're not going to get any bonuses unless we're up there, and... Yeah, like I said, this is probably the best thing we want to do. So let's put you there. Alright, nothing you can do. Alright, Hercules. So if... Alright, yeah, we can use Hercules' labor. Alright, it's a very good campus with +3. And we built it immediately. So now we can get a library even. Which is probably what we want to do. Okay, our warrior's there. We're just gonna have you sit there, because this is eventually gonna run out. And I'd like to defend our territory. Yeah, I know they're approaching, but we paid them off. They shouldn't be doing anything too bad. Yeah, Did I or did I not? Oh, I know exactly what happened. There was a storm that blew through here and it destroyed my farm, and yeah, that's why that fishery that I could have sworn existed isn't there. Let's move Hercules up here to Lisbon, because we're going to build a specialty district there soon as well, and we want to get that built immediately. Yeah, Dido doesn't like us because she thinks we pose a threat. We don't. If she wanted to, she could probably stomp on us. Okay, yeah, let's have you build a farm there again. Okay, oh, we found Preslav. Okay. So, receive +2 loyalty per turn in cities for each encampment okay. Alright, and I didn't see what they wanted. It'll tell me here, won't it? Quest. They want me to convert them. That is a good point. I have a bunch of faith saved up that I'm not doing anything with right now. So let's go here and... Why can't we... We need a temple in order to... Okay, I'll probably wait for theology to be done, and then I'll buy a temple, and then a cathedral. Maybe. What's my religious bonus again? I can't remember. Looks like someone's founded Hindu. So... Oh yeah, it's great person points. So... Yeah, we'll hold off on that. We'll wait for the temple to be done. We're still 19 turns away from the Oracle. It's a little bit... Why are you attacking me? I paid you off. Are you... Maybe it's that they don't attack cities. So they're not gonna attack Porto, but they can absolutely just fuck me up. Okay, let's build this farm. Move you in here. Okay, we found another geothermal fissure, although at this point we're way too far away from like the rest of my cities to worry about settling here, unless we were to maybe put a bunch of useless cities out here in the desert to connect. But that doesn't seem like the smartest move. Okay, you can just sit there and do nothing, Hercules. I'm not worried about using you just yet. There they are, picking on my warrior. Oh, crap. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's put you back in Porto, and then we'll heal you. Maybe... Yeah, Hercules, for another 5 turns, I won't have any immediate use for him, so what I actually think I want to do is just have him fight. Because any hero should be able to single-handedly take out any barbarians. Okay, so you... Pretty sure there's 2 things I want to do with you. I want both of these. So let's start with the citrus again. Annoyingly, Preslav is blocking me from getting past here. We could go around, but I want to wait. Hopefully they'll be nice to me. Okay, this is a trade deal I can get behind. Alright. 3 gold for 30 turns, 10 gold up front, and open borders. It's still not perfect, but it's better than just saying, oh, we'll give you 2 gold and open
Man
borders.
suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Alright. And holy site adjacency, I'm not too concerned about. Yeah, let's just leave everything be. We want the settler out soon. Okay, they're finally at peace with Johannesburg. And man, they're expanding. They've got 4 cities already. I can't see any more of what Sparta's doing. Are they still just the 1 city? And where are the Incas? Yeah, we don't have visuals on them yet. Alright, yeah, let's just have you keep moving in this direction. You can heal. And there we go. So yeah, we can't move here, so let's just hope we can move over here soon. Probably next turn. We've got... Okay. Military tradition. Eventually that's only going to be 1 turn. I don't care about the statue of Zeus. Although that's very good if you're planning to do like a military victory. Or even if you're just under attack. Want to go to war with someone, you could get +3 archers and spearmen and a battering ram just from building that. I didn't realize that's what you got from doing that. That's good. Recorded history would get us a great library, as well as a governor title. Let's go for that. It wouldn't give us the great library, but it makes it an option to research. To build, I mean. Right, and we've got an envoy. We'll take... Well, we can't take back Zanzibar, but at least we can make it so they're not currently... so that the Incas aren't currently their suzerain. And we've discovered Sinbad, so he's a naval hero. Adventurer and fortune hunter renowned for his strange and marvelous travels. He earns 500 gold when he discovers a continent or natural wonder. Can enter ocean tiles and target any adjacent enemy naval unit or barbarian camp. The target is either cleared or damaged 50%, and Sinbad immediately earns 400 gold. If we can get him, like, potentially if we can train him in Lisbon and then start exploring out here, that'd be really good for us, because we want to start exploring these ocean tiles. Need more housing. Let's build another plantation. And we actually get air score because that was previously destroyed by a volcano. Okay. And we finished that trade route. I would really, really like it if we could find a civ that, or anything really, that's on the coast. Oh, we've got an actual eruption that affects us. That's a little bit unfortunate. 2 tiles were damaged, but 6 gained fertility, which is very good. Okay, Hercules, go and kick their asses. They're annoying me. You... What do we want you to do? I guess just do the shorter route to Porto. It doesn't make a huge difference. Okay, this builder... We can go ahead and claim this honey. You can go here. Okay, yeah. Catastrophic volcano eruption. Coimbra needs amenities. Let's have you repair this campus. Someone's claimed a Nasi. yeah, like I said, Hercules can pretty much single-handedly take on any of them. Let's kick your ass. And down you go. Let's just explore as much as we can. Okay, you... Why can't I do... Oh, is it... Maybe I need animal husbandry. That could be why I can't improve that. Well, in 3 turns we'll have mathematics, and then we can go back and get animal husbandry, so... We'll hold off on... We'll just have our worker sit here for now. Okay, this warrior's now up to strength. Let's have you move up here. Just so you can keep an eye on these barbarians in case they try to do anything stupid. Alright, yeah, I think we want to go over here to claim this iron. There might be some better places we could go. This place is... Over here we'll start losing loyalty. Yeah, let's have you go up here. So we can claim that iron and settle next to a volcano. You'll just sit here for now. It's fine for me. Hercules... Okay, we want you back down here towards Lisbon. Because we're going to build something with Lisbon and hopefully you can insta-build it for us. So, preserve 3 housing based on appeal. Culture bombs adjacent neutral tiles and increase their appeal by 1. And then there's like a thing you can build in there that cares about... okay, let's look at appeal. Okay, so this is pretty appealing right around here. Let's just see where we can build a preserve, just out of curiosity. So... yeah, we could build one right here. I'm not exactly sure how preserves work, so that might have been a waste, but at the very least it gives us +3 housing, and housing's going to become a problem for our capital soon, I suspect. Alright, here's our warrior. We'll just have you on alert, just kind of watch here. They're still 50+ turns away. They've still been bribed for 5 more turns. Let's have you go over here to this preserve soon. So you'll be there next turn, which is good. Keep waiting on that honey. You can... yeah, go over here. We might want to ask open borders with the Incas here pretty soon. Oh yeah, we want to build that temple, don't we? Because we've finished up with theology.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
Okay, so before I do anything else, I want to remind myself to do this. Let's get... why can't I do that? Do I need to buy it? Why can't I... oh, I don't have enough gold. I need 480. Oh well. We'll get there eventually, and then we can get our cathedral, and we'll be happy. Let's pass the turn with you. Okay. Got some nice visibility there. Alright, yeah, animal husbandry. Let's go for that. It'll only take 2 turns. We should be fine. And you should be able to now go ahead and use your labor to finish this preserve. And, yep. You just earned a dedication bonus for that. And here, so we could build the grove, but no, what we want is Petra. There's a few good places we could build it. Let's remind me exactly what this does. So, the benefit only goes to this city. It's +2 food, +2 gold, and +1 production on all desert tiles for the city. And must be built on a desert or desert floodplains that's not a hill. Okay, where's a good place to put it then? It's warning me these are next to a volcano. I kind of want to save this for the Forbidden City. So let's build it right here. Alright. It does mean Lisbon's going to be doing basically nothing for 40 turns, but I'd like these desert tiles to actually do something for me. We've got another eruption. This volcano will not stop erupting. Okay, nothing I really care. We're still 1 turn away from animal husbandry. What can we do with you? Okay, seems they've got crossbowmen now. I am a little bit worried about the fact there's a scout right here, and my settler is actually headed up in that direction. So maybe we could get Hercules to escort this settler, and let's get you to not do anything for 1 turn, so Hercules can catch up with you. So we'll just have you do nothing for a turn. And this warrior might as well move into attack, I think. It's gonna be a stalemate. That's... I don't like that. Well... whatever. Okay, here we're actually locked in and can't do anything on all sides. So I'm gonna talk to the Incas and get them to give me open borders. Let's give them a delegation too. Oh, they don't care. Okay, let's make a deal. Let's do open borders for open borders and see what they want. 1 gold, there you go. Alright, now we should be able to at least go somewhere. Go ahead and pass this turn. Oh. Okay, yeah.
I'm fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We'll swap out these two, so we'll have the warrior do the escorting, and we'll have Hercules take care of this crossbowman, because... yeah, our warrior's a little bit behind the times to be taking on a crossbowman. So we'll just have the settler do nothing. There we go, we can finally get ourselves a camp, which will get us honey. And we've got a scout who... man, Preslov is just being dumb. Okay. Got some interesting stuff over there. Okay, now we got that taken care of. We should probably research the wheel. That'll get us water mills, which are just a nice early game thing. Okay. Let's get that library worked on. Okay, Hercules is under attack, but he should be fine. Okay, let's move the warrior. Yeah, I mean, he's a hero, so I'm not terribly worried. Okay, let's go ahead and create that escort and pass the turn. Let's just see what's up here. Okay, the Incas have expanded quite a bit this way, so they've got like another city or two up there. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so our bribe to those barbarians is over. Okay, let's move our settler back where we wanted them to go. You can take these guys out. We might lose Hercules, but at least he's gonna go down defending the city. Alright, yeah, we've found the Inca city right there. Looks like they've got a lot of tobacco around here. Okay, let's go ahead and bribe them again. It's just gonna keep them moving in the right direction to becoming a city-state, and then I'm not gonna have to worry about them anymore. Alright, Zanzibar. Man, I am really fighting for Zanzibar's control, aren't I? We'll get there eventually. This is probably where Hercules dies. Oh no. He actually survived that. I'm impressed. Let's pull you back then and get you healing. Okay, move you up here, up along the coast. We need more housing somewhere. Greece has just declared war on Mongolia, so we know Mongolia is in the game somewhere. Okay, Hercules, just fortify. Let's keep moving north. So if it was Greece that declared the war, Mongolia is probably down here somewhere. Alright, pass the turn. I'm vibing to this music right now.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
Alright, this oracle is going to be very useful, generating great person
Don't reinvent
points.
the wheel. Just realign it. I've lived through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
What do we have? So campus adjacency is good. And governors provide loyalty per turn. Let's just see if there are any policies I care about changing for now. We don't really... Mathematics is classical, right? It's not medieval. I don't think. So Petra should still gain this bonus. We're not doing any settlers right now. So maybe... Well, let's see what we could also do over here. Yeah, let's get inspiration. Hope we can get a great scientist down soon. We're only 4 points away from a golden age, and... I'm hoping we'll be able to get there. It'll be 10 to 25 turns before the next age. Okay, this warrior here is pretty close to done. I want to settle on the coast, so let's move you up here one more space and found a city.
Hupsenu lala ars. Hulekom. Mahayom usapatu hula amenu.
Yep, and there's Phoenicia hating on us because they want the coastal tiles, which I'd be happy if you settled there, because then I could trade with you, but you're being dumb and not settling on the coast, so screw you. But they're gonna be dumb and be like, oh, we want the coast to ourselves. Okay, let's move you up here. We discover... Oh, we've settled a Tundra City, so that's a free era score. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Let's see... Yeah, mathematics is late classical. Let's go for... Ironworking could get us a swordsman. Let's go for celestial navigation. Because building a harbor is a priority, I think. We can't really get anywhere without... Let's start with games and recreation. Let's see, how close are we to construction? So it's right there. It's quite a ways away. Yeah, let's go games and recreation. I don't see construction being researched anytime soon. Porto. Let's try and get your first district down. Well, second district, I guess, because we do have this holy site. An encampment wouldn't be the worst thing, because we kind of are struggling with these guys. Then we got commercial hub. We wouldn't really gain any benefits other than there. Theater square. Okay, there's a good place for a theater right there. +2 isn't bad. We should get a government plaza eventually, though I might build that. I don't know where I want to build that, actually. We could get a preserve. Let's look at appeal. So this is all pretty good in terms of appeal. So where did it say we could build preserves again? Well, we could build one right here. Let me take a look one more time. So we're kind of looking at that circle right there. That's not terrible. That has some decent appeal. So yeah, let's go and build this preserve. And then Hercules can actually go and use up his last 2 charges on that preserve. Up here... What do we care about building first? An old god's obelisk would be nice. That would at least keep loyalty where we want it up here. Watermelon granary. This is a little bit different. Let's see, what could we buy? So we could buy a granary or an obelisk. Obelisk is 34 turns away. Let's buy you an obelisk. Let's buy you a granary and build you an obelisk. And hopefully when we get our second citizen in... Hey Cherry, thanks for being here. Yeah, hopefully we'll get our second citizen in pretty soon so it won't be 34 turns away. Also, let's get our citizen working on that. And we should get a worker up here if we can. How much money to buy a worker? A builder, I mean. 245, so that's a little ways away, but... Okay, remind me what the benefit is from the pyramids. should tell me right here, shouldn't it? So all builders can get one improvement. So I don't have to buy the builder here, I could just buy the builder up here. I might do that. Okay, let's see. Governor title. Well... Okay, how soon can we get this? That's medieval era, so that's in our next era. We've got chorus. So that's gonna be cities are in gold, science, and culture per turn equal to 20% of their faith per turn rate. Okay. Do we want another governor? Or do we go for upgrading Amani? Because Puppeteer is really good and can help you lock down pretty much any city-state you want. But Pingala... that's... I think we want to get Connoisseur and Researcher down first. And grants eventually too. Let's go Researcher. So now we should be generating quite a bit of science. We've got 6 people living in Lisbon. There we go. Goes up to 22. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bitch. Yeah, we're not planning on settling another city anytime soon around here, so it'll be fine. Like, I don't mind her being mad at us. We'll just promise not to settle, and we might settle down here somewhere. There isn't anywhere good we could settle anywhere nearby. Let's move up. Okay, yep, let's use your last few charges. So there's that. Gives us more era score, and... Okay, let's get you working on... Yeah, we want that temple, although how long for a builder? 7 turns. 7 turns for a builder. So what's this? Bonus food and then that's for breathtaking tiles. Or an obelisk. Builder, obelisk. Let's go builder. Let's get Hercules healing up. Then just fill out the map up here. I don't think there'll be anything of interest, but it's always good to fill that out. Then we can head down south and hopefully find Mongolia. You really, really want that citrus, don't you? You're gonna give me 20 horses, and sure, you can have it. I don't have any horses right now. What's this? Yeah, Hercules is close to dying of old age. That's fine. Okay. Can't really do anything there, so let's head south. I think we go kick the scout's ass, don't we? I think we kick the scout's ass. Scout move here.
Set your course by the stars, not by the lights of every passing ship.
Okay. Yeah, have you move down here. Oh, we've... Aha. So we've met Mongolia, Genghis Khan. We still don't know exactly where he is. We just met one of his scouts. Actually, we do know where he is. Yeah, as I suspected, he is way, way down here. Although he's a lot further south than I expected. I thought he'd just be, like, kinda around here, maybe. But now we know where he is. Let's just get you on that hill. Yep. So there's another air score. We just one more air score. And hopefully we can get a golden age. What do we want next? Buttresses isn't bad, so we could build a dam. I don't think the Hagia Sophia is very useful to us. We don't have horses. Lumber mill. I'm really bad at building lumber mills because I often don't like building that many improvements on tiles. But I probably should because I hear lumber mills are very good. But we could also go for the Colossus. Yeah, let's go for shipbuilding and then maybe we'll go up here and collect construction and engineering. I think what he means is he's also a member of the same secret society that I am. What's this? Someone's built the Great Library. That's unfortunate, but I was a little too late to that party anyway, and I hadn't even started building it, so that's fine. Let's move our warrior here. We got so much trade route capacity and nothing to show for it. What's... Oh, that's just that compass thing. You are not on a coast. You suck. Okay, yeah, once we're done with this builder here in Porto, I'm gonna try to get Sinbad. So, okay, you can move here, I guess. Alright, your delegation is welcome. Mongolia seems to like us, so that's good. Maybe
People
we
who
could...
cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
Alright, that's just +1 housing, tall cities with 2 specialty districts. We could trade that out. I'm trying to think. We only have, I think, 1 specialty district in each of our cities apart from Porto. So that wouldn't do any good for us right now. The scout's just running away from us. How cowardly. Okay. Yeah, so we could go for defensive tactics. I'm blanking on Sparta. Sparta is quite a ways away up here. Must have rushed like divine right or something. I don't know, but Sparta's gaining a lot of culture. Let's see, military tradition or defensive tactics. Let's go defensive. Well, we've got a flood. That's not really affecting me though, so that's fine. Alright, Hercules is now at full health. 4 turns away from being dead, unfortunately. Let's just have you keep moving in this direction. Genghis Khan declared war on the Vatican. I need to remind myself what Genghis Khan likes, so... Wants to build the world's most dominant cavalry, likes those who don't compete. Well, that's not going to be a problem for me at all. Here, have a delegation, my friend. We can get on his good side. And then we'll at least have one friend in this world. Yep, there's that flood. This builder... So we could get more honey there. I think what we want first is this iron. Start building up around this city so that it can at least grow a little bit faster. And then we'll worry about going elsewhere. Let's see here. I love this song. The deep throat singing. Oh, spicy. Right, I was gonna try to get Sinbad. But before we do that, we need the obelisk. Can we buy the obelisk? We can. We're gonna buy the obelisk. And then... we're gonna try to get Sinbad. 16 turns. Not sure why that's taken so long, but, it is what it is. Oh, they've got swordsmen now. Come on, let me kill you. Hercules should be able to handily deal with these swordsmen. Alright, scouts can move over here. There's a volcano. Oh. Well, sucks to be you, Phoenicia. Okay, we've got some... What do we want to build here? This place needs amenities and housing. What's a good pick? Maybe a preserve? Are there any good places for a preserve? There's a +3 if I want to smash that stone. I don't think I want to do that. Also, let's look at the appeal around here. So this over here is appealing. But I don't really have any good ways of building anything over there, unfortunately. So this is like the most appealing spot. So if we were to build preserve... yeah, we could build one right there. That wouldn't be terrible. Although I'm a little bit low on money right now. What about a commercial hub? Yeah, let's get a commercial hub down. We want to start earning great merchant points. And that way we can at least start doing that. Who built what? Machu Picchu. I don't think that matters to me too much. I also kind of want to end the stream soon, but this game just makes me keep playing it because it's addicting. All right, let's murder these swordsmen. All right, Hercules is doing a great job just protecting that town. It's gonna be sad when he dies, but it is what it is. Alright, and then there's a storm. I don't need to worry about that. I just keep clicking that next turn button, and alright. He's sending us a delegation. That's cool. So yeah, I think we could be friends. You could be friends with Genghis Khan. Okay, warriors. What? I was chasing after a scout, but it seems like the scout's dead. I'm assuming that's what happened. Let's head you back to port, though, because Hercules isn't long for this world. Still quite a ways away before you become a city-state. But you're getting there. Let's move you up here. Okay, I think we'll do one more turn, and then I'm gonna call the stream. Alright, yep. Hercules is gone, so we at least get his hero relic, and we can call him back in the future. So the Epic of Hercules. That's currently in an old god obelisk. That's cool. Okay, let's build our mine here. So that's gonna get +1 production and start generating iron for us. Yep, first hero's gone, hero lost, that storm is done for, and we've got a tech boost. Now, we've got a crap ton of this stuff. What? We still need the temple before... Let's just get a missionary, and then we can start at least converting our other cities, because right now we're actually losing followers. That's it's not gonna be a huge problem, I don't think. Yeah, let's go ahead and think that's enough for today. I'll be picking up on this again. I plan to complete this run through of Civ 6, so thanks for everyone who stopped by. Thanks for everyone who's still here, and I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.